Hi, I'm Chris with Carnival Cruise Line, and this is episode 252 of Yakety-Yak straight from the Yak's mouth. John Heald, Carnival Cruise Line's brand ambassador, posted on his Facebook page where you can ask him questions. He answers the questions. We read the questions and the answers. We take the cool, the funny, the weird, the lies, the myths, and we put them here for you. So on today's episode, we're talking about, John, what's your favorite dish at Emeril's Bistro? I want to get the drink package. Can I get it on board, or do I have to do it before I get on? I'm booking excursions, but I don't see any reviews or stars telling me feedback about that excursion. Why? I'm a solo cruiser in a spa cabin. Can I take one robe home with me? And can you please add tortilla chips to the Blue Iguana?
And this is straight from the Yak's mouth.
All right, question one. This cruiser is going on their first Excel class ship soon and wanted to know what John's favorite dish was at Emeril's Bistro. John said he forgets the name of it, but it's the spicy sausage. Someone say sausage. It's a spicy Cajun sausage and it's fabulous. He also loved the banana dessert as well. I think he's talking about the andouille sausage. Not 100% sure, but andouille is a kind of a spicy sausage, so that might be it. I said sausage like 4 times. Question 2. This cruiser is considering adding the drink package to their cruise and wanted to know if you can add it once you're on the ship, or do you have to do it beforehand? Also, do you have to go to customer service to add this? John said, yes, you can go to guest services or you can go to the atrium bar once you're on board. If you book it beforehand, I think it's like a 10 or 15% savings, if not more. So if you're thinking about doing the drink package, definitely book it beforehand and save yourself the money. So if you like to drink and you want the drink package, do it early. Do it before you get on. Speaking of like, if you like what you see and you enjoy cruising content, please like and subscribe. We would greatly appreciate that. Question 3. This cruiser was looking at excursions and noticed that there were not any stars or reviews listed, and they always found them helpful, so to read them before they actually book an excursion. John said, yes, they are revamping all of this, and he'll let everyone know when the comments are back in place, because it's very helpful, but he said their review process definitely needed some updating. So they're working on it, and in the meantime, apparently they took them all down. Don't ask why. I don't know. That's a question for John. That is a good question for John. Anyway, question 4. This cruiser is sailing in a double occupancy as a solo cruiser in a spa balcony cabin and wanted to know if they had to pay if they took home one spa robe, since they paid for 2 people and it's only them in the cabin. John said they charge for all spa robes, regardless if you're a solo cruiser or not. All bathrobes are meant to be used during the sailing only. We've actually purchased quite a few of these. We have a stockpile. We don't really use them, but they're cool to have. And yeah, they're cool. So you can definitely purchase the spa ones. You can purchase any of them. And it's really nice to have them at the house, you know, and kind of put it on, kind of feel like you're on a cruise when you get out of a shower. But can you get them for free, even if you paid for 2 people? No, can't do it. All right, last question. This cruiser asked, can you please add tortilla chips to the Blue Iguana? John said he's afraid they won't be doing that. It makes way too much of a mess. People dropping them everywhere. Even at the salsa bar, there's salsa everywhere. And so they will not be adding them to the Blue Iguana. But another cruiser commented on the post and said she takes a Ziploc bag to the late night eats, where they do offer chips and salsa, you can call it, puts the chips in a bag, saves them for the next day, and then goes to Blue Iguana when it opens for lunch, and they have chips and salsa. That's brilliant. Brilliant, I tell you. That's been episode 252 of Yakety-Yak straight from the Yak's mouth. Thanks for watching. Please take care.